Gotta love it. Got a brand new reveal right there. Gotta love it. What is going on, Cleveland? I am Jared Fatty Bates from Illegal Hand of the Face and owner of 216 now. And we are here with another 216 episode with a special guest here behind. He does play-by-play. He's part of the 330 Sports Show, part of the Gars Ball, part of 92, good God, 92.9, 92.6. Hold on. I didn't even write it down. He'll explain to it when he gets on here. Fumble on my part. Gotta love it. But let's bring him on. Give a warm welcome to Mike Vorhies. Mike, welcome into the show.
Jared, what's up, buddy? How are you?
I am exhausted, but I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. You almost nailed it. The intro was good.
Okay.
The intro was good. I liked it. It's 92.5, Q92.
Okay.
So play-by-play color commentary for high school football. You'll see me do that in the fall. The MLB Guardcast, which, surprise, is now a part of the 216 network. We teased that on our last pod, myself and Brian Shaw.
Nice.
So yeah, man, really excited. Happy to be joining you tonight. Let's dive right in, man.
All right. So try to base the show off of what I like to call the hot ones. I love hot ones. I love watching the interviews. So now you're going to be in the 216 hot seat, and we're just going to be talking all Cleveland. So you ready to go?
Absolutely. Let's bring it on.
All right. Question one, as we always do. As a Cleveland fan, how would you rank your fandom here for your Cleveland sports teams?
The Guardians, obviously, the Indians/Guardians, number one, no doubt. I am a baseball nerd. Love baseball, obviously, or I wouldn't be hosting a MLB Guardcast. I would put the Cavs then very, very close second. Love basketball. Love the Cavs. Love that we got our world championship in 2016. And then at the very bottom, probably right above like dirt, we'll put the Cleveland Browns. How's that work?
Okay. So what is it about the Browns?
They're a train wreck. They're a dumpster fire. They, if we're talking Browns in the 80s, 90s, then I loved the Browns. Then they left us in 99, and they have been trash ever since they've come back. And we are the only team to go, 0-16 in a season? Like, we can't find a coach, couldn't find a quarterback. And last year,
find a coach.
Awful. Yeah, still can't find a coach, still don't have a quarterback. We got a loaded quarterback room, apparently. And Nick Chubb's gone. We're wasting Myles Garrett's talent. It's just sad. It's a train wreck, like I said.
All right. So with that being said, you ranked them. You got guards, you got Cavs, then Browns. Who is your favorite player for each of those teams? And it doesn't have to be now. It could be any time. Your favorite overall player for each of those teams.
We'll start obviously with the Indians Guardians. I mean, my favorite player. This is gonna sound weird, but it was Carlos Baerga. Loved the switch hitting second baseman. I had a chance to meet him at the AA Akron Rubber Ducks. He came for a signing. Got a picture with him, got an autograph. Just love the way he played the game. Gave it everything he had. Obviously, he didn't get to win something here, but obviously one of my absolute favorites. For the Cavs, it's got to be Mark Price, the GOAT, my favorite Cavalier of all time. Got to meet him recently. He does a basketball camp for kids at the church that I attend, Grace Church. So he was there, did his basketball camp. Loved the guy. Loved watching him play. And if Michael Jordan doesn't hit that shot, we might be having a different conversation. The Cavs may have been that team. But loved Mark Price, best free throw shooter of all time. Still one of the best three-point shooters of all time. Love him. For the Browns, Eric Metcalf.
All right.
Loved watching Metcalf, whether he was out of the backfield as a running back or as a receiver, punt returns. I mean, come on. 2 punt return touchdowns against the Steelers. You can't write a better Hollywood script than that. So he's fun. We talk to each other on Twitter, so I will, or I should say X. I don't want Elon Musk to attack me here. We'll call it X. But yeah, for sure, Metcalf.
Yeah, we had Eric Metcalf on the Ham Show once, and just genuine guy. He was so awesome. And the one question I did get to finally ask him that I got to laugh about is like, in today's NFL, you were kind of a different cat back then, but if you were playing in today's NFL, he goes, I'd carve these boys up. I was like, there he is. All right.
Close second, though, would be Bernie Kosar. I mean, I got to interview Bernie Kosar a couple years ago. Probably one of the highlights of my broadcasting career. He was at a sports card store in Streetsboro, did a live, like an auction type thing, and I got to interview him for 3 hours, asked him all sorts of questions. I mean, it was probably one of the greatest nights, aside from me getting married and having children. It was right up there. It was so much fun.
Well, now that you put that on, who is your favorite player that you got to meet in person? And also a player that you would love to meet that you haven't met yet?
Favorite player to meet that I haven't met yet would be Ken Griffey Jr. Loved the way he played the game. That swing of his was just smooth as silk. Love what he did. Defense. I mean, he could run, he could throw, he could hit. Junior was awesome. I'd love to be able to have a conversation with him. I mean, I would still say Bernie. I mean, to this day, probably still one of my favorites. He still remembers me. I see him from time to time doing high school football. He loves high school football. He makes it out to a lot of games, and I caught him on the sideline at one of the Canton-McKinley football games. He was there, walked up to me, said, "Hi, Mike, how you doing?" I was floored. I'm like, you actually remember who I am? Like, you know who I am? It was awesome. Loved every minute of it. And he's, again, just a genuine guy. I will do what I can, Jared. I can't make any promises, but maybe, just maybe, we can get him on one of the shows.
That would be awesome. I would love it. But, if it doesn't happen, I understand. It's no big deal. All right. So, Bud, with the 330 Sports Show, with the MLB Guards cast, with the 92.5 play-by-play, is there any advice that you give somebody that's looking to get into like what we do and kind of give some words of wisdom to somebody wanting to do this?
Oh man, anybody that knew me as a kid, I used to mute the television at home when I was playing the Nintendo or the Sega or whatever with any sports game. I would provide my own commentary. I would. And you can ask my sister, my cousins. They knew that this is what I wanted to do. If you have a passion for it, go for it. I mean, get your feet wet. You just need to know a little bit. You know a little bit. I think you'll be able to go a long way. I mean, if you love sports, if there's something that you're passionate about, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it, because I didn't think I could do it. And I, like Jared just read off, the 330 to Go High School Football Show. I've been doing that now for several years. It's a Facebook Live high school football show, Friday mornings on Facebook. Love it. Breakdown area high school football games. You get the Q92. That's what I'm doing on Friday nights when high school football season starts. You'll catch me. The podcast. I just love to talk. If you haven't figured it out, Jared's barely talked.
I don't need to. It's not about me. It's all about you today.
I love it. But yeah, I love to talk, and people, if you have a voice, use it. Why not? What else am I going to do? Sit, watch television? I'd rather do something productive. So find it. I mean, there are always people looking for commentators. I mean, I never thought I'd ever host a podcast. I was approached. Hey, we have this idea. We know you love they were the Indians at the time. Would you be interested in doing it? I'm like, absolutely, yes, without question, yes. And I've been doing it since 2018. So, super fun.
All right. Next up, you ready?
Yeah.
What was one of your favorite play-by-play games that you got to do?
Oh, without question, last year playoff game, the Malvern Hornets against the Hillsdale. I don't remember what they were. The Wildcats, they might have been. So Hillsdale is just outside of Ashland, and Malvern is deep in the heart of Canton, towards the Carrollton area. One of the greatest football games I've ever seen. This was a shootout of all shootouts, back and forth game. defense is optional. It is the only game that I have ever watched or been a part of where there was not one but two Hail Marys by the same team in the same game that were successful.
Oh,
Hillsdale caught a Hail Mary at halftime to go into the locker room with the lead, and my co-host that was help because I was on color commentary, he was play-by-play. During halftime, he looked at me and he goes, "I bet that won't be the last time we see them try a Hail Mary." Because usually they teach cornerbacks to swat the ball down.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, everybody wants to make the highlight. They want to try to make Sports Center. Everybody tries to catch it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason you're defensive backs and not receivers. Knock the ball down instead of tipping it in the air and giving them a chance. Well, then fast forward a little bit. Malvern was down. They came back. They took the lead with like 13 seconds left. Everybody's going crazy because it's in Malvern. Stadium's rocking. It's a small country school, so you love it. Fans are in it. And then Hillsdale gets the ball at the 50 after like a play or two, and then chucks it in the end zone as time expires, and it's another Hail Mary reception, touchdown, game over. Absolute pandemonium. It was unbelievable. I interviewed both coaches after the game. The Malvern coach, obviously completely defeated, couldn't believe it. Still one of my most favorite interviews of all time because he was as real could be. But the guy for Hillsdale, you would have had no idea they just won in dramatic fashion. This guy is monotone and is just cool, calm, and collected. I asked him twice. I go, do you realize what just happened? And he's like, yeah. On to next week. I'm like, what? Go celebrate with your team. Like, you guys just won. Like, you're going to like the regional final. Like, you serious? Like, yeah, that was probably the greatest game I have ever seen.
Well, to be honest, I'm glad Malvern lost. Bitter IVC rivals, especially from my hometown. We know Malvern very well, and not going to on Malvern.
All right. Well, now I got to ask, what school?
Ridgewood High School.
Okay.
We're down there in the heart of Coshocton County.
You are. Yes, so you are.
It was always us, Garraway, Newcomerstown, Coshocton, obviously. But yeah, Malvern was not one of our favorites. And
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I had not known much of Malvern. The reason we covered them is because they made the playoffs, and we attached to them real quick. And there was something about just the town, how the town shuts down.
Oh, yeah.
And the alleys behind them. Everybody's there. Everybody was so friendly. It was just an overall great experience. Is that a Columbus Crew cup you're drinking from?
That is. Got it at a game with my sister.
It's so funny. So Ohio State, right there, and Columbus Crew. I mean, I found that to be ironic. So we both have Columbus on the brain tonight, apparently.
Well, and plus, that game was amazing because it was one of the night games. And my sister took her kids. I took my kids. That's awesome. My kids learned some new language that night because it was. And the best part was like one of my kids looked at me and goes, "Can I say that too?" I'm like, "No, you cannot." He goes, "Fine. Fudge you refs." I was like, "There you go, buddy."
You know.
It gets a little rowdy down there in Columbus.
Unfortunately, it does. So you can't control people sometimes, but
it wasn't just people. It was the whole stadium. It was not just it was the whole stadium.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me one bit.
All right, before we get into some fun stuff later. All right. Yeah. So what are some of your favorite events you've been to here in Cleveland?
Favorite events? Well, obviously any sporting event is always fun for me. Whether it was the Cleveland Gladiators when we had the arena football team, that was so much fun. I loved that. It needs to come back. Indoor soccer, another thing. I enjoyed that immensely. Super fun. Cleveland Crunch. till
We
I
had
die.
last person that was on here was Kevin Arnold, the play-by-play for the Cleveland
Oh, okay.
Crunch.
Nice. That's
So,
awesome. I love it. Oh man, there's nothing bad in downtown Cleveland. You can't say anything negative about Cleveland. Whether you're in the flats, the casino, there's so much to do. I mean, Cleveland always gets a bad rap, but
is there a favorite festival that you like here in Cleveland that you go to?
I don't know. Favorite festival? That's a great question. I don't know. That I'll have to think on that one a little bit.
Okay, we'll come back to that one.
There's not one that like pops up quickly.
Yeah, because there's so many up here. Like we went to the Parma Rib and Rock. You have the National Rib Cook-Off. You also have the
that. You know what? Now that you say it, I would say the Rib Cook-Off is phenomenal.
There in Berea at the fairgrounds is just
absolutely
massive. All right, so you are down in Akron, but I do have to ask you, what is the best city on the east side and on the west side of Cleveland, in your opinion?
Best cities, huh? East side, west side.
Or south side.
South side even? Akron, of course. No. Let's see. West side. Oh my goodness. This is tough. I don't want to upset anybody.
You got to though. That's why it's the 216 hot seat, Mike. You got to.
I love Parma. I'm a fan of Parma. Brian's from Parma, so I got to shout Parma out. We'll say Parma. That's like southwest, right?
Yes.
From Cleveland. We'll do that. I like Beechwood. Big fan of Beechwood. They got a lot to do in Beechwood. Shopping, the restaurants, all that. So good. Orange is good.
That's kind of where I work at out there, so I love that area too. So yeah,
it's just gorgeous. I mean, I'm trying to think, is there any other cities that I wanna anything on, like Port Clinton? I mean,
yeah,
there's some good ones. There's some good ones.
Yes, there are. All right. With that being said, is there an underrated city that you have that people should go check out?
Underrated city.
Now, Brian said Parma because he's from Parma, and Parma does kind of get a bad rap up here.
Parma does, and that's I would tend to agree. I'm a salesman for my day job. I travel a lot, drive a lot. Parma is one of those underrated cities for sure. I think another one is like downtown Cleveland. I think downtown Cleveland is underrated by a lot of people. I think that for the longest time, people just kind of turn their nose up, or as you did for Malvern a little bit ago, spit in the direction of downtown Cleveland. But they're really making a lot of nice changes downtown. You got the casino now. You've got Playhouse Square. I mean, there's so many things to do.
I've been here for I don't know how many years now. It was the first time I ever went down to Playhouse Square. We went and watched Jeff Dunham. My wife took me down to watch Jeff Dunham. First time I've ever been in the theater, anything down there. I was in awe of how beautiful it is down there. Yeah. I was like, you gotta be kidding. I'm like, this is Cleveland, and I'm looking around, looking at a chandelier. I'm like, God, shut up.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things. The Natural Museum of History and all that in Cleveland. Like, there's so many underrated spots to go. Don't even get me started on food and restaurants. We'll be here all day.
Oh, we're getting to that here in a little bit.
So dear. Okay. I'll get ready, I promise.
All right. So before we get into food and everything else, but what was your best Cleveland sports moment? Whether it be a game, a fandom moment, what was your, and it doesn't even have to be a championship, just for you personally.
Oh, no. The immediate one that comes to mind, we just recently celebrated its anniversary. That would be the walk-off grand slam of Bill Selby hitting it off of Mariano Rivera in Cleveland to mount a comeback for the Indians. I was in attendance at that game. The girl that I was seeing at the time was a diehard Yankees fan, had talked crap the entire game about how the Yankees were so good and Cleveland sucked and all. And then Cleveland started to chip away. and then Selby's walk-off grand slam against Mariano Rivera. That was probably the quietest car ride home I've ever had. She didn't want to speak. She didn't want me to talk about it. I was smiling from ear to ear, and that was probably one of my absolute favorite all-time just Cleveland moments, to be a part of it, to be in attendance, and to see it happen. I mean, that was insane.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. I love it. Love it. All right. Another one. What are some of your favorite places here in Cleveland? Whether it be a park, whether it be a restaurant, whether it be stadium.
We gotta knock them off the list. Obviously, it's now the Rocket Arena, whatever we're calling it these days. Gund Arena, Quicken Loans Arena, Rocket Mortgage Field House. That to me is my favorite of all of our venues in Cleveland. I've seen Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I've seen an unbelievable amount of Cavs games, concerts. The pictures outside don't do it justice. You got to be inside. It's incredible. Obviously, Progressive Field, Jacobs Field is still one of my most favorite stadiums, and I'm not saying that because I'm a homer. I'm saying it because I do love the layout of the stadium. There's just something about it. I love it. We won't say the Mistake by the Lake. We won't. We're not including that. The Factory of Sadness. That we're not talking about it. Let's see. The casino, like downtown Cleveland. There's just so much. The casino is in a perfect spot right there downtown, near the hotels, near restaurants. Let's see. Favorite restaurant downtown. Oh my goodness. Or in Cleveland in general.
Yeah.
Oh. That's hard. Oh my goodness, that's hard. There's so many to pick from.
How about this? I'll make it a little easier. What's one restaurant that no matter what you'll keep going back to here in Cleveland?
Oh my goodness, Brewdog, downtown Cleveland.
Okay.
Brewdog, absolutely. The service, the food, the drinks, all of it, amazing.
All right.
Doesn't hurt that they're also a customer for where I work.
Yeah.
We won't plug that though, but no, they're absolutely incredible. Great people.
All right. Well, guess what, buddy? We're at the point now. It's time to get fat with Fatty. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So first off, what is your game day drink?
Oh, well, are we talking just regular beverage or are we talking adult?
Whatever. You can do a regular or adult. Whatever you want to do.
Like it's going to be. I love lemonade. Lemonade's I've always been a lemonade guy. So if we're talking non-alcoholic, it's lemonade. If we're going to step up, put on the big boy pants, it's going to be either Jack and Coke or maybe Red Bull and vodka. Depends on the day, but those would be the drinks in order, I think.
All right, being a baseball fan, this is going to be a tough one for you.
Okay.
I'm wearing the shirt right now. Best mustard in Cleveland, Stadium Mustard or Burtman's.
So this I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. I hate mustard.
It still doesn't mean you don't have to answer the question.
It doesn't exclude me from the question. I'll answer the question. I'm not a mustard guy, so I think it's going to be Stadium Mustard, but I think it's going to be a close margin.
So hold on. So why no mustard?
I just don't like the taste. I can't get over it. I don't.
No. People have different tastes. I'm just curious because I'm a mustard guy, so that's the only reason why. And I believe that especially with a hot dog, mustard goes on a hot dog, and that's.
I'll beg to differ, but that's okay.
Okay. See, all right. Here's another one. A hidden gem in Cleveland for food. Dive bar, a deli, nice little hidden gem that you got that people don't talk about enough.
Does Parma count?
Yes.
Ziggy's.
Okay.
Over there in Parma. Snow Road. Brian and I did a live show from there. We did an all-star live show for the podcast. And that was some of the best food I've had. Like I had a burger, and it was probably one of the best burgers I've ever eaten. Just the atmosphere in there. It's a sports bar. And obviously, they got enough adult beverages to keep you happy, but the food too, the fries, the burgers. I mean, it was, inexpensive. Food was great.
All right, we're down to the last two questions. Are you ready?
I'm sweating. This seat's getting pretty warm. So
this is one of my favorite questions I get to ask people from here because I am a transplant. Like I told you, I grew up down in Central Ohio. Everything else. What does Cleveland mean to you?
To me, the fan base is what makes Cleveland Cleveland. To me, speaking from the sports side of things, I don't think there's a better fan base in any sport ever in any other city. I think that Cleveland's fans are the best fans in the entire world. They are mostly blue collar, hardworking folks who just want to see their team succeed, and they cheer them when they win. They cheer them when they lose. I cannot fathom why the Browns continue to have fans in the seats. They can go 0-16, but fans still buy the season tickets. They still come out and support the team. Same thing with the Guardians. They changed their name from the Indians to the Guardians, and I'm like, oh, this is probably not going to go well with fans. Fans still go. Same thing with the Cavs. LeBron was here, won us a title. He left. Guess what? Fans still go. There's nothing better than a Cleveland sports fan. I think that it's just there's something about us. We're either crazy or we're the smartest people in the room.
I like to call us bipolar.
That's fair.
like when it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's just
yeah. Oh yeah. I can agree with that.
All right, but I can't thank you enough for sitting in the 216 hot seat. Man. All right, now part of the show where you take over. Let everybody. Actually, I got one more question.
Right? I'm so excited. I was getting ready to get out of the chair and everything. All right, one more.
Well, you're down in Akron, okay, and we still kind of group everything in here in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. So, like Akron, Canton, all Northeast Ohio. Give us some places down in Akron we got to check out. Whether it be food,
if you're a baseball fan, minor league baseball, you got to check out Canal Park, downtown Akron. Absolutely a gorgeous facility, great food, great atmosphere, family fun. That's probably number one on the list. Number two, there's a restaurant called Cilantro. Really good. It's like Asian fusion type food. Unbelievable. So good. You will catch me there. We've got so many bars. There's so many hole in the walls that are so good, and just I love. You will not find me supporting like the big corporate places. I always look for the holes in the wall. I want to go where you have no idea what it is. You walk in and you're like, oh my goodness, where am I? Mm-hmm. And it turns out to be some of the best places you've ever been.
All right. Well, buddy, I give you the floor. Let everybody know where to find you at. Give them all your handles, stuff that's coming up for you. Okay. And it is all about you, my friend.
All right. Well, once again, Jared, I just want to say thanks for having me on. Very excited to be a part of the 216 network with the MLB Guardcast coming very soon with my co-host, Brian Shaw. You can catch us on we will be on Spotify. We will be on Apple Music. We will be on YouTube. Coming soon. Coming very soon. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and X at Mike Vorhies. You see my name printed right there. Just throw a little at in front of it. You'll find me. I promise you'll find me. Let's see. Where else am I? The 330 to Go High School Football Show. We got a Facebook page. You'll find me over there. Q92 Sports is on X and Facebook and Instagram as well. I'm everywhere. I mean, you'll find me everywhere. Just it's so hard, but you can find me everywhere. What else? What else do I want to say? Yeah, check us out. Coming soon, 216 Network. We're so excited to be a part of it. Brian and I cannot wait. It's going to be super fun to join you guys. Love what you guys are doing. So glad to bring a little baseball flair to the network, and together we're gonna blow up the 216. I think it's coming.
I love it. Love it. Thank you, my friend, for sitting in the 216 hot seat. Everybody down there, we're at Network 216. Go give us a like, subscribe. This will be out. We pre-record, so I'll put it out here the next day or so. But just go give us a like, subscribe, give us 5 stars. Anybody that you think we should have on the 216 show, put it in the 216 hot seat. Let us know. We will try to get as many people on here as we can. So please help us out. Let everybody know about it. And Mike, thank you so much for sitting in the hot seat. I appreciate it. And we will catch you guys next time with a new guest on the 216 show. See you next time.